All right, so in this class, we are going to draw models of atoms, and you need to know how to draw the model of the atom. So the first thing you need to know in order to draw the model of the atom is to know which element it is you're working with. So you need to look at your periodic table. We will learn more about the periodic table next week, but hopefully you've all seen one, so this is not a shocking picture to you. But as you know, the periodic table has a whole bunch of numbers all in sequence, and those numbers are telling you how many protons are in the element. So we're going to, for our very first model, we are going to pick lithium as our model that we are going to make. So if we look at the periodic table, hydrogen has 1 proton, helium has 2 protons, lithium has 3 protons. So to start with our model of the atom, and we are always going to use the Bohr model, I am going to draw 3 particles that have plus signs, and those are my protons. Now, I don't expect you to know this, but I'm just going to tell you that lithium, which let's label that up here. This is lithium. Lithium typically has 4 neutrons. So I'm going to draw 4 little circles that don't have anything in them because they don't have a charge. So that right there is going to be my nucleus. So this is a neutron. And together they make our nucleus. All right, so then there are electrons on the outside. If an element is neutral, it has no charge, that means it has to have as many electrons as it has protons because it has to have as much negative as it has positive. So in this case, it's going to have 3 electrons. And there is many ways that you can make an electron. Let's just go ahead and make it a circle with a minus sign. Really, when you draw a model, as long as you show me you understand where the electrons basically should be and how many there are, you're going to be fine. Now, there should be 3, right? Because we have 3 protons, so we should have 3 electrons. Now, something we will talk a little bit more about next week is energy levels. And the energy levels are basically like the orbits, or we would call them shells around the nucleus. And the first shell or orbit or energy level only can take in 2 electrons. So I'm going to draw a circle showing that they are around the nucleus in the first shell or first energy level or first orbit, however you want to think about it. But I need a 3rd electron. So I'm going to draw it over here. Doesn't really matter where I draw it, but then I'm going to draw another orbit around to show that it has another energy level or another shell or another orbit, however you want to look at it. And this right here is our electron. So that is how you are going to draw a model of an element or an atom. We will do many more before this quarter is over.